Hi, this is at 16 for the Your Game channel, and this is Koenigsberg and Soviet Union against Germany in East Prussia.
Welcome to Koenigsberg, Major. What's left of it anyway. We've got the city surrounded, so there will be no escape for the Germans. But that means we can expect they'll be fighting for every inch of ground. Our artillery has been hammering away at them for days, and now it's time for you to lead the charge, Major.
Okay, so what I'll do in this, I'll call 2 squad of infantry and 1 sniper. And with the sniper, I'll try to pick out the enemy machine gunners, which are really dangerous. And I really need to get rid of them.
Germans are holding the main bridge into the city. You'll need to capture this vital position if our tanks have any hope of advancing.
Now, what you need to notice about this map is that there's a lot of building all around the place. But the final part, it's really open, and there's a lot of trench, but still open, and that will be very risky to advance in that. Also, at the beginning, it's risky as well because there's MGs, which I try to pick out with my sniper. There we go. One less MG to worry about. I'll move my sniper on that side. I'll bring my squad here. I'll try to pick out the other MG, which should be there. Yeah, it is. And once these 2 MGs will be killed, I will have a much easier time to fully advance. So while we're there, I'll throw a couple of smoke grenades. The smoke grenade, I hope to prevent the enemy from having a good sight on my troops. And since I will be in a crossfire, it's really important that I reduce the enemy visibility as much as possible. So here we go for the great charge. Let's throw many grenades around. Breakthrough. Okay, I need to take the flag on the left side. Let's see what my sniper does. Okay. Left flag has been secured. Now it's time to move on the center. I'll bring back my troops from there. My sniper did manage to take out a couple of the enemies, but I'll move this squad here. And I will need to kill these reinforcements. Now, since I have the first flag, I'll bring red guards as soon as possible. Okay. I'll put some riflemen on the MGs in order to repel any infantry or light vehicle attack.
Reinforcements
Now that these guys are suppressed, I'll move my troops there, and they will have a good angle on the troops that believe they are under cover there.
We have captured a strategic position.
Okay, no, I'll put the riflemen there.
Great job.
Riflemen there as well. It's important to put riflemen on MGs at the beginning. Now I'm getting closer. Oh, grenade. I'll get my troops out of there. Let's get back there. While my other troops are moving forward, I'll throw a couple of grenades around. That will make it much easier to advance. And that will get the German out of their cover, so that my troops can shoot them. And there's enemy reinforcements, so I think I need to get my troops behind cover quickly. I have my red guards, which have finally arrived, so I'll use them against the vehicle, which is right there. And as soon as possible, I'll call more red guards.
We have captured a strategic position.
As a reward for your progress, the battalion grants you additional resources,
Okay, let's
as
bring
well
more
as
red guards.
203mm B4M mortar.
Okay, let's put a rifleman on this, and another on this, and that will allow me to hold that position fairly easily. Now let's see what is ahead. There's a pack gun there, so I won't advance my half track.
Reinforcements have arrived.
But now that that side has been secured, let's see if I have a medic somewhere. I will try to revive what I lost. Okay, that's one guy saved. Another here. Okay, so essentially what I'll do is I'll just hold that side, and with my other troops I'll just attack on the left side. Now what I'll call is I'll call a mortar, because a mortar with indirect fire can be very useful into such an environment. Okay, now there's a Panzer II. No, this guy I did not order him to run like that. Okay, let's bind him with smoke grenades. Yeah, in this mission, Panzer II are really dangerous. Fortunately, I had a bazooka there, so that saved the day. Okay, apparently my half track has been destroyed by a Panzer. Okay, let's get him from two sides. So as you can see, he's firing on my left side, which means I will attack him from the right side. And there we go. He has been taken care of. Now I'll move my troops there, but I won't advance my half track too much because there's potentially pack there. Wait, there's not. Excellent. That will be helpful. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll tell my troops to get by that building. And as you can see, there's many defender there. Now what you can do is you can rush them like a madman, but that's a bad idea. So what you'll do instead is you'll get your red guards to the windows, and from there they will have a good angle on that line of sandbag. And of course, the more angle you have, the better. Alright, so let's move forward. I have a mortar. With my mortar, I'll prioritize shooting enemy cannons, but there's none so far, which is great news. As you can see, the Germans are really suppressed. So much so that they can't even attack. So now that position has been secured. And now you can see that there's 2 pack gun there, 2 other here. So with that, that's very dangerous. And I will need to get rid of that as soon as possible. So I'll get my mortar closer. Now I'll hope that my red guards will be sufficient to cover my mortar. Now I'm playing with the Russian, Soviet Union, and
Reinforcements have arrived.
one aspect that may be good about them that other faction don't have is that their regular infantry actually has Molotov cocktail. So that can be actually a good thing. So that means that even though their red guards are pretty good, regular infantry can be very effective against many type of enemies. Okay, let's see. I have a cannon coming. You have a sniper there that you can move forward. It's important sometimes to watch what you have left behind in order to keep the pressure on the enemies. Okay, now I'm telling my red guard to cross that side to secure that square. But yeah, that square, it's not really important. You should not put too many troops there. But at the same time, if you have troops there, the enemy cannons may fire on that position, and this place can hold it. So it's something you might want to keep in mind. It's good cover, and it will attract enemy fire away from more exposed troops. Okay. Now there's a Panzer IV there. That can be dangerous. Yeah, actually what I can do is I'll try with my red guards here to destroy these pack gun, so their sacrifice won't be in vain. Yeah, that's one less. Let's blow up the other one. No, I don't want to capture the cannon because really, that's my goal. We want to get rid of it because I cannot hold it. So I lost 3 of my red guards, but that was really worth it, since I took out 2 pack gun, and that will very much facilitate my advance. Now my mortars seem to have a hard time taking care of these pack gun there, but I'm not sure what to do about it. Anyhow, let's deploy that gun. I'll advance with my AFTRAC and red guards, and hopefully we will be able to take care of this guy at the flag. As you can see, they're pretty effective, but yeah, that probably was vain. So I'll pull back my red guards. He did good work, but yeah, there was too many enemies there. I always take my half track, but doesn't matter. It's not the kind of thing I care about. Now my goal will be to advance in the center. And to do so, I'll use the MGs that appeared there. I'll redeploy one of my MG here. With that bunch of red guards from the left, I'll advance on that sandbag line. And yeah, I guess I will advance with these other red guards here. And with that I should be able to repel the enemy on the other side. I'll bring my Zis forward. This way it will manage to kill any real danger coming. And with my other red guards, I think I'll try to
We have captured a strategic position.
potentially destroy the enemy AT guns.
Charge. Crush our enemy.
I'll do a for the motherland attack, which is essentially sending a bunch of AI to their death. But it's pretty cool. I like it.
Our comrades are charging for the motherland.
Okay, now I guess that one is a little... I don't necessarily want to capture that flag, I just want to get rid of the enemy. And now that I did, I'll pull back my troops behind that building. And what I'll do as well is I'll call another Zis in order to secure the center. And probably cool. Yeah, I'll put a few of my red guards onto MGs. Now there's a Etzer coming. Took care of the track, and the good news is that it turned on its flank, and that's excellent. That allow my troops or my cannon to destroy it. Although it seemed to be holding against many rounds. There we go. Sometimes it can be useful to do the job personally. Okay, as you can see here, that's the for the motherland attack. Okay, I will turn my mortar attention elsewhere. So I'll manually get them out of the sandbag line, well, sandbag thing here. And that may be a little weird, but what I'll do is I'll send it in the river. And even though my troops are on this side, and usually you will not put a mortar on the front line, but the thing is that what I want to do with it is destroy the spag gun with it. And by putting it in the river, I'm actually safe from enemy fire. So that's a clever way to do it, I guess. Now, as you can see, my forward motherland bunch is being decimated by Panzer II. So I guess I'll send a few of my red guards to stop the massacre. And the problem is that these things, they're very good against infantry. Let's throw a smoke grenade. That may help, or not at all. Okay, let's hope he does manage to destroy that. No luck there. Okay, let's see if my soldier can run around and maybe kill it from the rear. Now, of course, he has a high chance of being killed by infantry, but whatever. Oh, nice. So that took care of the Panzer II. Sadly, I lost my guy. You will get a medal, I guess. And now, let's fix that Panzer III. It's important to fix enemy vehicles because that will be asset that you will be able to use after.
Reinforcements have arrived.
And I think I'll start calling regular troops. Okay, my mortar will target the pack gun. Just hope it is in range. Yes, it is. Now let's just hope that it will hit. Mortar are not super effective against these pack gun, but important is that sometimes they do destroy them. As you can see, it's not super accurate. So my For the Motherland bunch has been decimated, sadly. Well, I might need to call another one. Now I have two ZIS cannon in the center. Well, I will not recommend to concentrate your cannons like that. Sometimes having cannons like that in the center will allow you to have a very good cover on two sides. And now I'm putting my half-track in that river as well, because the 50 cal can actually kill enemies and it's safe from enemy fire. Alright, there's another Panzer III there to be aware of. It's important to always keep your eyes open for what is further. Actually, it seemed that somehow one of my own may have destroyed one of the artillery piece there, which is pretty cool. Or something else killed it. Might have been an airstrike, which is unlikely. Or impossible, I would say, but whatever. Okay, so since right now I'm just holding the front, there's no need to push forward at the moment. And I'll put it in fast motion. My ZIS are really doing a good job. Okay, let's call another For the Motherland on that side. That will keep the enemy busy.
Our comrades are charging.
And I'll tell my mortar to continue firing on that thing. I might actually call another mortar. The thing is that right now what I'm trying to do is really build up a force to be able to push forward, and for that I just need to wait for points, and I'll keep firing on that thing. There we go, it's gone. Now let's fire on the other one. And also what you need to keep in mind in that map is that you should not necessarily attract enemy attention on these buildings, because these guys really help you, these buildings, because they're providing you cover from enemy cannons. So maybe that's why I'm not pushing to there, even though I could. So I'm holding it so that the enemy don't destroy them yet. And my mortar will keep firing that thing. I'll bring another mortar with to mortar, it will accelerate the process, I hope. And now I can also fix that Panzer IV.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Okay, new mortar on the way. I think one time I had up to 4 mortar in there. That turned out to be pretty effective. Alright, so let's see. Now I did manage to get rid of 2 pack guns, but there's also that flag gun there. So I'll advance my mortar, because I don't think he's exposed too much. And I think it's time to risk being fired upon. And also, if I lose my mortar there, it will be replaced by my other one, which is coming soon. Now let's push forward with my sniper. He can be useful. And I think I'll call some regular infantry, and I'll put them into that Panzer III as a crew. Okay, mortar, keep fire, bring on the flag gun. Those flag guns are really dangerous. They have a very long range, and yeah, you really need to get rid of them. This is one of the main danger of that map. Now let's see. I had called for the Netherlands bunch somewhere. Don't know where they went. But anyway, just need to focus fire on the flag gun. Need to get rid of these. I think my mortar might be exposed, so I'll get him closer. What was that? Yeah, the mortar doesn't seem too effective against a flag gun like that. Okay, so my for the Motherland bunch seem to be holding there, being killed slowly but surely by this Hetzer. Oh, very nice. The mortar finally destroyed it. So I guess now it's time to switch target and get rid of the MGs there, which will be the main purpose of my mortar unit. Okay, now let's see. As you can see, my Zis cannons are really doing a great job. And now I have a bunch of infantrymen, which I will send where? I might send them on the left side. Let's see the ammo status of that. Okay, I did less waste or fire, depending how you see it. A lot of mortar ammo. So this mortar will soon be out of ammo. So I will compensate by bringing the Panzer III there. And now I'll call this huge piece of artillery that is specific to the Russians and can essentially destroy
with this
enemies
kind of
far
artillery,
away.
we can blast the Germans from their trenches and send them running.
Like the guys say. I'll send more reinforcements to this guy, and I'll move this machine gunner to that Hetzer to refill his ammo. That's an interesting aspect of enemy wreckage. There's full of ammo there.
We have captured a strategic position.
The battalion grants you additional resources for your remarkable progress.
So as you can see, there's that huge piece of artillery, and with that you can essentially destroy everything. So I'll move it behind that building. This way it will be covered from enemy counterfire or whatever the enemy can throw at you. Now sadly I lost my my Panzer III to an Hetzer, which is much better than a Panzer III. And right now what I'm facing out here is a counterattack. So let's get into that Panzer IV. I'll put it in the river. That will be a good distraction for enemy tank. Especially since there's two of them, and hopefully my AT guns will take care of them. If they expose themselves, which should be coming right now. Okay, I have only 2 mortar rounds left. There you go. Less Panzer IV to worry about. And there's a huge counterattack on that side in terms of infantry. That might be an issue. So let's put a rifleman on the MG here. And fortunately my Zis are able to take care of any armored vehicle there. And as you can see, it's destroying them like butter. And yeah, I think I need to call something heavier. So let's call it T-34, and I'll bring more red guards because I'm accumulating a lot of points since I'm in fast motion. And you can see that my artillery piece is getting close, and there's still more enemy reinforcements coming. And now when you deploy that piece somewhere, make sure that you have an angle to fire on the enemy position. And with this piece of artillery, what I'll do is I'll try to destroy the flag guns, which are essentially the main enemy. As you might notice, the explosions are very powerful, but the accuracy is not always too good. And actually, as I warn you, the building, you need to be careful with the buildings, because they might block your angle of fire, sadly. I shall apply my own advice.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Now let's push forward. Let's get rid of the enemies, capture back the flag now that the counterattack has been mostly defeated. And yeah, now what is the situation? I'll try to destroy that flag gun. Hopefully my mortar will have a range for it. Yep.
We have captured a strategic position.
And now I also have my T-34 and some infantry reinforcements that will help me to advance. I'll call more red guards. Now let's see what is the situation, what kind of opposition I'm facing now. There's these two
Reinforcements have arrived.
flag guns, which I need to get rid of. There's still that flag gun, which I also need to get rid of. like that. Yeah, that's effective. And you can see that the enemy flew away. Now let's advance my Panzer IV a little. I won't bring my ZIS because I fear that, for example, if they get destroyed, then I will be pushed back again. No, I'm maybe advancing a little too much with that tank. And I shall not do so. Because there's an explosion all around it. Oh, that hurt. That might be the enemy artillery. So as soon as the enemy artillery is shooting on me. So I really need to destroy that artillery. And fortunately, my huge piece of artillery should be able to reach that distance. It has an extremely slow rate of fire, but at the same time, it should do it. Although it doesn't seem to be able to move when you reload. Okay, I think with my infantry I should be able to push into the trench system. Now let's score more red guards. The more red guards you have, the better. Okay.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Now let's see what I'm facing here. With a couple of infantry I should be able to simply capture that flag. So let's single click there and my troops should engage at will. Apparently my advance here was stopped. But some of my troops are still fighting. But that's because this tank is really dangerous. Now, as I said before, my red guards did manage to advance on that position, but there's a enemy tank coming, so I need to be careful about that.
We have captured a strategic position.
And even though I have a T-34, I really should not underestimate the Panzer III. Okay, got it. So now I have a tank here, I have a tank here. There we go. Now let's try to destroy that artillery piece. Oh, it did kill a few enemies, but the one I wanted. This time it disintegrated the enemies. And now the enemy artillery is down, which is excellent for me. Now let's bring more half-track with the red guards. And I'll put some of my red guards on the MGs and
Reinforcements have arrived.
yeah, there should be enough troops to seriously suppress enemy infantry in that trench area. And with my red guards here, I should be able to advance faster. Okay. I have some red guards that are left behind here. Let's bring them. And now I think the main danger remains that flag gun, that pack gun, and that pack gun. So what you need to notice now is that there's actually a bunch of tramway here that prevent that pack gun from shooting all that angle. And that means it's a kind of opening. It's a blind spot to the enemy defense. And that means you can exploit that. But first, let's see if I did not forget about some troops somewhere. I'll bring these closer. I'll call more red guards. I have more red guards here. I I really like red guards. So now some people critique me because I'm supposedly I don't use much tank,
Reinforcements have arrived.
but I really like infantry. Not much of a believer in tank. And actually, I have 2 tank in this, so you shall not have to complain about this. And now let's advance. As you might notice, I have some red guards here, and I'm advancing on that side with more red guards and an half-track. I think I'll take the risk of exposing my Panzer IV to the enemy. Okay, by moving some red guards there, I will have an angle on that whole sandbag line. And now the center is under my control. And apparently my half-track is still safe, so let's advance forward.
We have captured a strategic position.
Bring more red guards in case. I should have a huge reserve of half-track with all the red guards I'm bringing. So let's sorry, let's advance forward.
Reinforcements have arrived.
I'm not sure that if that flag gun is still active. Although now there's a Panther coming. But even though there's a Panther, I'll prioritize the flag gun. Because I fear much more the flag gun than the tank. And sorry, my red guards have bazooka, so that should do the job. Okay, let's advance forward. Okay, my Panzer IV has been destroyed. Oh, this tank has been disabled. Let's destroy it for good. That should be enough, hopefully. Okay, let's see my reserve. Now the main gun of the Panther has been destroyed. The engine has been damaged and the crew is evacuating. And now the fire caught up and the Panther will explode. I have a pretty good foresight. Now that half-track here has been damaged, so I'll evacuate the crew and I'll fix it. And I'll send my red guards on the front as reinforcements, and I'll use the enemy blind spot like that. But now there's Panzer II, which is very dangerous for infantry. Let's see if I can fix it, and let's see if I can fix that as well. I don't think he will make it. Okay, well I guess Mises will take care of that tank. Yeah, like that. Okay, now that this tank is gone, let's move forward with my infantry. And now let's do a massive frag grenade attack. And now I can capture that flag. With my reserve, I'll capture this flag. And well, since I did not destroy it completely, I can probably use it.
We have captured a strategic position.
So now his back gun is firing against him.
Battalion grants you additional resources for your fantastic
So I hope you enjoyed and keep your eyes open for more.
Great job. You've secured all strategic positions and achieved a glorious victory for the motherland.